Hello everybody, welcome back for a new video. I'm going to use two small round canvases. They're 20 centimeter and I'm doing two because I want to test something. I've got an exhibition in January and I can enter with 3 pieces, and I want to do a very big round canvas, 60 centimeters. But first I want to test something to know for sure that what I want to do. So I'm going to do straight pours. I'm going to layer up my cups exactly the same, and then I'm going to pour it differently on here. I've got a very weird color combination, but it isn't about the colors today, so I don't mind. This is Venetian rose. I've got Greenish blue by Amsterdam. I'm going to pour it on the side. My paints are pretty thick. You can always find my colors and my recipe in the description box. So if you want to know, please go there. This is Warm Grey by Amsterdam. I really want to do a pour with this as a base color. I think that would be very nice. I've got a custom pale olive green. Oh, I'm pouring way too much paint. I can already see that. I've got a very vibrant pink. This is, yes, this is Opera Rose by Winsor Newton. And I've got a little bit of black, Oxide black. I don't need that much paint for these small canvases, so just testing today. I think I need a little bit more on here. I love this pink color. I'm going to add a little bit more to make sure that I can cover my canvas nicely. I've got mixed them up right now, so let's use them. For my commission piece, I'm going to use different colors. I've already planned the colors, so now only have to decide for the composition. So, first canvas that I am going to use. 1 cup. Okay, I'm going to do a straight pour. That's why my paints are pretty thick, and I'm going to hold it still, just do a straight pour. Nothing special. I'm using a puddle. I can pour into my puddle. Hopefully that is a air bubble, another lump. So here we go, just like that. Let me see if my hand is out of the way. Very concentrating, not talking that much. I'm not worried about the colors. And you know, sometimes when you try some crazy color palettes, you find a very pretty one. So, and you know, it seems very, well, boring right now, but I'm going to make sure that everything opens up nicely, and then it will look prettier and better, I think. Look at the small lines. I think I need, oh, that's so pretty, right? So nice. I think I need a little bit thicker paint when I do my piece for the exhibition. I'm going to give it a very light spin because I've got push pins on underneath my canvas. So if I go wild on it, then my canvas is flying off and I will have paint everywhere. And that is not what I want. So very lightly. I hope you can see that it is opening up right now, and it does look very, very pretty, right? Okay, I'm putting it to this side because I need some paint over here going off and covering my canvas, so that is why. And just a light spin, Linda. Don't do it that hard. So by spinning this, the paint will flow off equally, and I won't disturb my composition that much. I really want to tilt a little bit this way so I have it more, the focus point, the focal point in the middle. And there is some paint that can come off. Now I've got my, I don't just debating with myself about the composition and stuff. I don't hate this color palette, I have to say. It isn't my nicest, but I knew that before I decided on this and started. But it is not awful. Absolutely not. Let me see how much paint I've got left on my canvas and if I have to spin some extra. There is some paint left. The Venetian rose is very predominant in here. But I also like these colors mixing together with that pale olive green in there. It's very nice. I think I'm going to do one last spin. I don't want to spoil it. Then I'll put it aside and go for the next one. And that one I'm going to pour differently, so I can decide what I want. But I definitely need thicker paints on my piece for the exhibition. So I'm going to touch up my sides. I've got some bare spots. that's it. I'm going to put it aside, just here, so it will stay in camera. A little bit down. So, important thing, I have to put it aside when I'm spinning, or I have to make sure that I have a clean space over here, but I don't feel like cleaning now, so during pouring this can stay here, and then when I'm spinning it has to further apart so it won't get drips on here. So next one, the thing that I'm going to do differently is that while I am pouring into the middle, that I am going to turn my turntable lightly, so it will make a different design. That is my plan. So let's go. So you probably can already see that the first olive green that I poured is not all in the same place. I can see I went a little bit off center, concentrating on different things. But that's not that big of a problem, I think. So that's it. You can see a little bit of a spiral more in here than I had in here, right? So especially the greenish blue, you can see it, and maybe the pale olive. I think I'm going to lose all of my, yes, opera rose again, but well, that's no problem. I'll show you up close before I'm going to spin. Okay, I'm going to put this one aside. I don't want to spoil it. Safe. I'm a bit off center with my focal point, but maybe by spinning it will change again. So, light spin. I don't want to fly. A flying canvas is over here. Oh, you can see really the difference already now in the focal point. It's really more like a spiral. So I'm putting it further here so the paint can go off faster over here. Almost over the sides everywhere. Really like a spiral effect, but those lovely colors that I liked in the first one, I also have in here. Can you see that? My focal point is stayed pretty much in the middle. I have to cover my sides a bit, I can see that. And maybe there is a little bit much paint on here left. And I don't want to have too much paint on here, then it will crack. And I really don't want that. Oops, not too hard. So I think this is it. I think I'm going to stop here. I'm going to make sure that all my sides are covered in paint. Some last small pieces of bare canvas here. And then I'm going to grab my first canvas and hold them next to each other. I'm not sure if I can already decide what I want with my big piece for the exhibition, but I can let them dry and decide later. So, I don't hate the colors that much. Absolutely not. So you can see the difference, right? You can see the very spiral look in here, in the second one. And I will give you a close-up. And I would love to hear which one you like best. So, next to each other. The one on the bottom, that is my first one. And I really like those colors mixing together. It's very mesmerizing, right? And I really love the center. You can see that the Vanish rose, is very predominant. And I think that is also in here. You can really see the spiral look in here. So you can see that I had spinned this one. And that makes that the Vanish rose is not all in one place, but more everywhere. I also like this center. I should not be distracted by the colors, because that is going to be so different when I make my big piece. So it's all about the composition. So please help me, leave me a comment and tell me which one you like best. Is it the first one that is just normal straight pour, or is it the second one where I was spinning while pouring? So please let me know. And of course, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. So I will be back with the dried results. Here are the dried results. This is the spiral one. Beautiful lines, beautiful effect, and a great focal point in the middle. And this is the straight pour, the original straight pour. It almost looked like a heart in the middle, right? And I really love this color. But this pour was not about color. This was about making a decision for a bigger piece. And I don't know what you think, but I've decided to go for the normal straight pour. And hopefully it will work out beautifully. So stay tuned for the bigger piece, the bigger round that I'm going to make. And I would love to hear what you think about that. Have a great day. Bye bye.